Thank you, Ovidiu, for joining, and thank you for agreeing to chat a little bit in front of all these people. Let me tell you a few words about Ovidiu. He's a very successful entrepreneur. He built up a business that he sold profitably to a global corporation. And he is a serial investor, serial business angel, and he also had some profitable exits already. And I think he could inspire us tonight.
I'm also investor in Kinderpedia.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. Let's talk about choices. As you mentioned, Kinderpedia. How do you pick up your bets? How do you choose where you put your money?
So for me, first thing is of course the problem. So I want to understand the problem which will be solved by the startup. And I try to figure out if that is enough market, at least domestically, and if maybe that business will be a standalone business generating operational profit in some years. So the first criteria is to understand the problem. So if I don't understand the problem, I don't invest.
Okay, you and Warren Buffett, you
yeah,
do the same.
No, at smaller scale. But also, I think Nina is not here, but I had an investment in insurance. I couldn't understand. I said, pass, no, it's not for me.
Okay, so you look at the idea, the problem.
Idea, yeah, is the first thing. The second one is the people who will execute the idea. So it is might be someone with background in business to have some experience in the past, but also some young people who try to be more enthusiastic and solve other problems. So for me, it's about liking also the people and trusting them, so they can execute the idea. And yeah, these are. And the third one, for me, it's important to see who they are bringing around the business, advisors, other type of investors. For me, I'm a kind of hit and run investor. So I put the money, and after that, I don't want to be involved. But it's good to have investors which can help at the early stage to help the company. So for me, if I see someone like that in around the company, it give me more courage to invest.
I see. You said that you are looking at the idea, that the problem to be solved, and if it can be scaled up at least at a national level. So you're not looking for unicorns or from the start.
No, I mean unicorns are very rare. So and if I expect to invest in a unicorn, I will become very nervous because that will not happen. I mean, there are only exceptions, and that kind of expectation will put a lot of pressure on relationship with the company. And I don't think. I mean, I'm a kind of subjective investor. So if I like people, I like the idea, and I disappear actually. But let's say I'm very patient with the investment.
That's my second question, because that's what I learned about you. That you're very patient, and although you sometimes invest quite important amount of money, you don't lose your patience. And my question is, when do you start to become nervous about the investment? What needs to happen? What do you see that make you nervous, and when?
It happened. So I can tell you two cases. The first case was when you invest in a company, there is I don't know the word in English, asymmetry of information. So I need to trust people, and people should also look at the investors as partners, so they have better information than us, and they don't. I expect from their side to treat us like partners, not like someone who was stupid or trust to invest at the beginning. So for me, if I don't see that trust built between investors and the company, I'm getting nervous.
Reciprocity.
Yeah, exactly. And the second one, all initial plans need to be changed. And if you see that people running the company don't accept that they need to change the approach. They need to try something different. So that's a kind of bad signal. So if someone stays in his idea and continue to do the same thing and don't realize that they need to change maybe something from time to time, that is a kind of concern for me. Yeah, you need to change sometime, and having some advisor around you might help and save time for you.
Okay, so when they make you lose trust, that's your first reason to become nervous, and second is when you see that they hit a wall and they don't try to avoid it.
Exactly. So these are the two.
Okay, and we are talking here about courage, and you have a lot of courage to invest in startups for so long. Is there a situation, a time when you would have liked to have more courage, an opportunity that you missed?
Yeah, my son, which is here, asked me, Dad, let's invest in Flip. That was like 3-4 years ago. And I said, no, I don't believe the idea. I don't understand the problem. Who's gonna buy second-hand mobiles, from some teenagers? And I said no. I mean, it was too risky, but I didn't realize that. But now, yeah, I mean.
Okay, so my lesson from here is that whenever you say no, we are going to your son.
I also need to change my approach. So I do not know everything, so I need to learn from others also. So,
thank you very much again, Ovidiu,
for
sharing this with us, and hope
you.
to see you invest more in our young founders, female founders, with courage.
Good idea. So
Thank you.
Ideas, we invest. Thank you.